Welcome to D20 Deathmatch. Welcome to
That
D20
was
Deathmatch.
sad. That was super lame of you. Take a seat back, sir. All right, let the pros handle it from here. We welcome our acolytes as we dive into the Dread Fortress deep down below. We were here of various sounds of screaming and yelps and yips. Get back over here! As we see zipping through the hallways, a tiny pink imp as she rushes through, chasing furry chinchillas all around. You have to get back, quit running around. Come here, you have to get ready for the deathmatch. Oh my God, how did you all get out of here? As she runs around, frantic as chinchillas dash in between, hiding under furniture, going through doors, anywhere and everywhere except heading towards the arena.
Thea, why are the chinchillas out? What is happening?
I had to change their cage because they went poo-poo, and I opened the door, and I forgot to set the tube up so that way they'd go into the other cage, and I thought they would just be super well-behaved, and instead they went everywhere.
Yeah, they're chinchillas.
Well, I thought they were good chinchillas. Well, doors are heavy here. We should really look into it. It seems like a really poor design choice to have heavy doors.
You can shoot. You can do magic. Why are you pushing the door?
Yeah, but it's cute magic that goes poof. It can't push massive doors.
The Arbiter just shoots a magic bolt out of his finger and shuts the door. And then opens it, and then shuts it again, and then opens it, and then shuts it again. Like with his.
Can I have that power?
You have that power. It's a basic thing.
Thea attempts her own little shock. Oh, it's an 18. Very intense. Oh, I can do this. I had no idea. I could do so many things. Oh, but I should probably save it because we have, remember, Team B returning, and I could shock them instead.
Team B is returning tonight?
Yeah, tonight's the night for the deathmatch. That's why I was trying to get the chinchillas in order. Because I thought maybe as a gift for whoever wins, that I'll give them a chinchilla as like a welcoming gift.
You know, actually, that's not a bad idea. The less of them in the Dread Fortress, the better. So let's just keep that between you and me, though. I don't think the Grandmaster. We shouldn't worry about it. She doesn't need to worry about this, right? Like
worry about which part?
Exactly, nailed it.
Oh, okay.
How about the champions? Where are they at?
Well, shouldn't we get the Grandmaster first?
Oh yeah, I mean, I guess if you, where is she?
Were you planning on trying to do the deathmatch without her?
No, of course not. I was just getting things ready. That way, because
really?
she's gonna come in, and we're not gonna have the champions. Listen, we're not gonna have the champions out, and she's gonna come in, and she's gonna yell at me, and then I'm gonna have to yell at you.
Question.
Yes.
I've been reviewing my notes, and I just want to make sure I have things in order. When has the Arbiter ever brought the champions before bringing the Grandmaster?
I wanted to do something new. That way she doesn't have to ask.
Oh, I should have read your mind. Damn it! Ugh, bad Thea! And she's gonna run her head into the door a couple of times.
Yeah, two, three more times, and then we got to move on.
Right. Sorry. And she'll do that. So, did you want to do the new thing and then we bring in the Grandmaster?
No, let's get the Grandmaster. You already ruined it.
Okay, good, because she's right on the other side of the door. Thea, are you done banging your head against the door? What's going on in here? Why are there chinchillas everywhere? As the Grandmaster steps in, pulling her skirt up so that way she can see the scurrying beast underfoot. What?
We just exercise. We wanted to make sure they're in shape. Cheaper healthcare that way.
Why do they need exercise right now? We're getting ready for a death match. And why aren't the champions here? Shouldn't you be prepared? We're running behind at this point.
I fucking knew it. As he just claps his hands in frustration and the portal rips open. And through the portal walks tonight's champions, Richard Notley and Skelman. Sorry, Richard Skelman
Oh, so the dicks. Pair of dicks are
The
back.
dicks are back.
Well, you've always enjoyed 2 dicks. So, welcome, gentlemen. She says almost unenthusiastically.
Hello! Glad to be back. I think.
Just is clarity. That's like for his last birthday, he had also a pair of dicks come. For that didn't clarify it at all, did it?
Nope, that is exactly what I expected for his birthday.
Yep.
Yes. Yep.
I
Nope,
don't
that makes
understand.
total sense.
It's a special
Explain
gift.
that a little bit better.
They came wrapped. He unwrapped them. It was a great time.
If not on your
Anyway.
That's
birthday,
good
then
when there are
when?
ribbons involved. Sometimes it can make it more fun.
You know what? Don't worry about the past dicks. It's always important to pay attention to the dicks in front of you.
It's all about the boning to come. I get it.
Exactly. So, Arbiter, tonight is a special deathmatch. We're not putting them on a mission. This is specifically for the leadership, correct?
Correct, Grandmaster. We saw last week that they obviously are up to the challenge of of I guess at least finding Thea, but we still don't have a team name yet. We don't know which one of them. We need a hierarchy, obviously. So one of you has to lead the team, and the only way that we know how to solve that problem is to have you fight to the death.
Remember, it's not permanent, though.
Did you know that most mammals exist in a dominance hierarchy?
Oh, like me? Thea will walk up to you.
Are you people?
What about reptiles? Do reptiles function similarly?
Reptiles?
Are
Yes.
you a? You're aren't you like a pink and little like wormy like kind of thing?
Is people. The acolyte said that I'm
sure
people.
that's accurate.
Wow, the
There
acolytes
is a
don't know
hashtag,
anything.
so it has
There's
to
a
be real.
hashtag.
There's a hashtag.
Hashtags for all
Wow.
kinds of things. The
Yeah.
hashtag made the Justice League turn into a 4-hour piece of crap, but we're not talking about that.
Oh, I
That
could
was
talk about
something to experience for sure.
See, hashtags don't mean everything. Is all I'm saying.
Oh. How do I know if I'm people then?
I
I
think,
think
there's
that's a journey you're gonna have to go on and
Oh.
discover for yourself.
Or a journey
It's a journey.
far, far away from here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I know somewhere far away from here. And she'll clap her hands, opening a portal once again to that mausoleum that you all visited once before.
Oh, grandfather,
Oh, no.
hello again.
Not this guy again.
Bye.
Oh, don't worry, he's dead. Remember, you got the T-shirts that
He
you
did
beat Dick?
kill
He's
him
also
again.
dead.
Yes,
They're
yes.
all
None of you
dead.
are wearing your shirts, she says disappointingly.
It didn't fit my bones correctly. It's a bit tight around the ribs.
You gave me a small, and I very clearly needed a 2X.
Why'd you give him the wrong size?
Gave me the wrong size.
What?
Not my fault.
Listen, we could only print so many. At the end of the day, we didn't know who was going to be there, so we just guessed. I'm sorry.
Sounds like a management problem.
It's always a management problem.
It's always a management
Well,
problem.
let's move one of you into management and see how well you deal with it. That's right. One of you needs to become the leader. You get all the extra quirks and flirts out of it. I don't know. Maybe you can get a chinchilla. You get to choose the name of the group.
What?
And you get to be the boss. You get to lead the group. Yeah, a chinchilla.
Chinchillas run the government.
Well, you could own a chinchilla then. Then you could kind of run the government, even though that's 100% not true.
That's how it starts.
No, I've heard the same
How it
thing.
starts.
Chinchillas do be running the government, yes.
Wait,
You think that they're cute and cuddly pets.
Yeah.
And then not before long, they've taken over your government. They're starting nuclear war and funding a whole lot of... look at this.
Mustache operations.
Look at this.
They're
are
funding
the
mustache
chinchillas running the
operations.
government, or I'm going to
Chinchillas are
propose a
picking
new
my
one?
mustache.
Your mustache is fake, as the Grandmaster asserts a new theory.
Whoa.
No, that mustache is very real. I don't
It's
know
very
if
real.
You
It's
can't-
very real.
you
You don't have a
can't
hormone
just-
problem.
You can't just go around telling people their mustaches are fake, Grandmaster. We've been over this.
I think it's a mustache
Very
that you
weird.
can get off of Amazon, right?
I'd
Like,
to file a complaint.
probably comes on a sheet of paper with a bunch of other mustache options.
I mean, regardless, you just
There
can't, you
are
can't say that.
options.
Could. Hold on, let me check something. And she claps her hands, and out parades 12 chinchillas, each
Oh.
with one of those mustaches on.
It's the parliament. Look. Our government is being run right before our eyes.
Senator.
Sir, madame, sir.
As they bow and nod towards you. Stop
You show
it.
such respect for being such high-power beings.
They're not high-powered. They were just on their best behavior, so they're invited to sit in the front row and they put on their fancy fake mustaches as
Only
they
the most
all line
important
up.
people are in the front row.
I'm
Are they
fine.
inside order?
In fact, they're so important that as they join up in the sky, the row of acolytes, they pump out some of the top acolytes there. Roby, Epic, Rickroll, Cookie Mon, Steve, Gator, Scrib are all pushed back a couple of rows to make room for the chinchillas. It happens.
That seems a little rude, but I get it. When government officials are in town and we have a show for them, then we must make space.
Yes, yes. But anyway, perhaps their mustaches will stay on longer as she points
I
at
feel like
yours.
you gave me a small t-shirt. I clearly needed a 2X. You're making
Yes.
fun of my hormone problem. I'd like to file a complaint.
You know what? You can file the complaint through your leader, and if you're the leader, then you can do it. Right, Arbiter? That's how paperwork works.
Yep. I have the filing system right over here. As he points at a trash can.
Ah, the HR department.
Haha.
Is that your official laugh? Richard Notley?
Richard's laugh is canonically just changed. Jesus.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, are we ready to get this thing going, Grandmaster? You ready?
I am.
you ready
I'm
to see these
prepared.
guys kill
I'm
each
going to
other?
go take a seat next to the
Oh,
chinchilla.
we're actually doing this.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
I
we
thought we
actually
were
have
just
to
maybe
fight.
here to chat for a bit.
Oh.
I
Well, I mean-
enjoyed the chatting. Do we really have to go and fight each other?
Right?
Well, if you want to have a leader and if you want to be able to file complaints and choose a team name and be official and get all the benefits,
All I want is
Yeah.
a t-shirt that fits and doesn't mock me.
I think we might need to do that to get the correct t-shirt. I think that probably has another complaint form that we must
Yes.
file with the HR department over there next to that trash can.
that's true. The leader will also get access to the budget and control over it. So you could potentially,
The
as leader,
budget.
as
budget.
many t-shirts as you want. Yeah.
Perhaps we will have a bonus.
Here, spend the dime there. That's all we got.
Possibly.
Don't have questions.
Arbiter, how big is each budget for
Voting.
them? For
I mean,
for burn.
for
How big is
Budgeting.
the budget? Oh,
Yes.
How do you say 7 cans of tuna fish?
that
About,
does not
Delicious.
sound like a budget.
about this.
That much.
About this.
So it's very hefty,
That
as you can
much.
tell.
about this.
Can we get a double? I mean, the Arbiter for his birthday got double that. Can we also get?
Okay, listen.
second one?
Here's what I'm gonna do.
I think we're worth more. Let me just be clear.
That's
You know
right.
what?
I think we're worth way more, especially when we have our friend with us, the third dick.
That is
know.
true. When we are three
We
dicks,
We are
that's
the
a
three
lot of
amigos.
dicking.
You know what? There's a
lot.
little wiggle room. So in the so
Little-
maybe we
little wiggle
could,
room, huh?
maybe we could,
Yeah,
For
I
a
like
good
when it
show,
grows.
we could
Yes.
probably double it if it's valuable enough.
For a good show.
we can see.
I'll give you a good show.
We'll see what you all whip out.
Ha!
As she flies up to go join the
Aha.
chinchillas.
I love it so much. Oh my god.
We're gonna be breaking character a lot this episode, friends. We're just gonna own it.
I hate it.
Fine. We're fine. Been a long day.
I'm dying a little inside. Let's go.
The arbiter looks at the champions and then looks up at the acolytes. Acolytes, are you ready for some blood? As he flares his white wings, lifting himself into the air high above the crowd of acolytes, now in the floating grandstands, looking down at the dicks below on display. Dicks, are you ready?
Well, so I wanted to talk about the bloodshed part, mostly because
You don't
I
have any
don't-
blood. Roll initiative.
all right.
All right.
Just don't spill your own.
Flat D20.
God damn it! We're starting strong
Who's like,
right
who's
now.
ready to go?
Five.
I have questions. 5
5.
to
Frozen again.
14. Well, this was
14 for Richard Notley, 5 for Richard S. Skelman.
It's fine. I'm gonna just fucking stupid camera. God damn it.
While Richard S.
Hey, Skelly. Don't get yourself worked up. Everything's gonna be okay.
In fact, you seem kind of frozen in the moment. You might want to shake it out a little
Very
bit.
frozen. And now we have the worst version of Skelly, who's all pale and gross and old and dead.
Don't talk bad about yourself like that. You might be pale and dead, but deep
Tell you
down
what.
inside, there's something beautiful in there, okay?
Folks at home, Logitech cameras, not very good. Fortunately, not
They
sponsored.
sponsored us.
I mean, they're wonderful.
We love their key
Um,
lights and their keyboards.
The key lights and keyboards are fantastic. Honestly, the mouse is. I love the mice.
Who
the
doesn't love mice?
Who
But this thing right here, not great. It also froze me again. We're doing well.
I think what we've just experienced is that camera is listening to you.
Yeah.
And you should be careful what the fuck you're saying.
You have to be nice to your technology.
It's a player in and of itself.
My screen turned off too. I'm having a lot of issues today.
It'll be a mystery what you do. That's okay, because you rolled a 5, so you don't even have to go first.
I don't even have to do anything. Just give me the damage I'm taking.
If Foundry isn't working for you, we'll roll on your behalf. Let us know.
Okay, thanks.
All right. Richard Notley,
Yeah,
you
we
are going to be the first to act here in round number 1.
So can somebody say what I'm supposed to do again? Like, what's my motivation here?
Yeah, you want to be the leader so you can have the full budget, and then you get to control an insider with one of the chinchillas.
I don't understand. What am I supposed to do to achieve that?
Oh,
I
just-
think you have to kill me again.
But he's already dead, so how am I supposed to do that?
Dismantle
Pulverize
me, something? I don't know.
Grind him
Figure it
in the
out.
bone.
You know
You're
what?
a
I
smart
don't know.
man.
Get creative.
All right,
Offering
look, I gotta just be. I'm just gonna be completely real with all y'all here.
Oh, you
Feel a
want
little
to
stiff after last time, and still a little hurting from last time from that last explosion we had. So what I think we need to do is stretch it out, and if we really are gonna have to fight, if it really is gonna have to be a big, we're gonna open up with Richard Notley's special move, the Dick Twist, which is gonna be a dance off.
Oh.
And that's how we're gonna
starting-
get started with the heroic move.
Starting
That's
with the Dick Twist. Dick's
Yeah!
Twist. This is a classic dance off. Best of 3 roll off. And
All right.
the winner is
I'm
going to get.
getting my hips gyrating.
And I need the acolytes to cheer us on here. Come on, let's hear the acolytes.
Twist and shout.
The winner of this best of 3 roll off is going to receive a 3 points of fighting spirit.
Oh.
All right.
So, Dick Twist with a natural 20!
This is fucked.
As he comes in
Natural.
with some classic Vogue moves, framing the face, iconic cameras are
It's a grower,
flashing.
not a shower.
Woo! The crowd is going wild in that moment. How do you respond, Skelman?
I mean, I feel like anything from right now is just going to be a bit of a letdown. Shifting things. Is it a flat D20?
Yep.
Do I get any? Okay, just twist and shout, twist and shout. It's a 9.
Oh, the acolytes look at you.
Not-
with-
oh, my hip.
mm.
Oh, my hip. Ah.
Put it
That-
back in. Put it back in, Skilly. Put it back in. Give me
Hang
five.
on.
Give me
I
five.
gotta
Walk it off.
pop that back into
All right.
place there.
First
buddy.
roll goes to Dick Twist. Second roll,
Come on, Dick Twist.
best of 3.
It's not
Let's go.
going well.
Let's
All
go.
right.
Let's go.
Oh my gosh!
Back to back.
Is
I
it-
gotta
mean,
say this.
you
Please
don't-
describe in great detail the dance moves that Dick Twist lays out on this arena as you dance over literal graves.
I mean, I'm just doing it now. I don't have to describe it.
Oh. It's just the waving of your elbows. Got it.
Most as I can do on this camera without standing up and feeling I'm not wearing pants.
We love those bouncing elbows. Just-
All right, Richard S. Skelman, you can try to hit a nat 20.
Put my hip back in place and give it another go, and then it's a 14. I do think my knee pops out.
14. It's a little bit better, but you just not quite there. You're missing a lot of
Well,
tendons.
I don't know what I'm
think.
supposed to. I didn't know this was a dance-off. I thought it
You
was a
didn't come
battle to the
prepared?
death.
It seemed like you're at a high school prom. Get it together, man.
I didn't go to my high school prom. Nobody asked me.
Oh.
Trauma.
Rich,
If I had tear ducts, there would be tears.
and if you had dancing shoes, it would have been dancing, I guess.
I'd be a tap dancer, yes.
Thea will hop up to you.
Oh, I thought you were gone.
I thought you were gone too.
She opened the door to the portal to welcome you all in.
All
I'm
right.
confused.
She couldn't open the
listen.
real door though.
Oh,
It's
that's right.
different. It's harder. Would you, as she gets down on one knee to Richard S. Skellman, go to prom with me? I think I asked this right.
I'm gonna be honest here.
Uh-huh.
How old are you?
I don't know.
How old
Right.
are
Well,
you,
I feel like
Skelly?
there may be some legal trouble here for me being an old dead man and for you being a small yet somewhat tiny child-esque creature. Now, I've seen some shows where they find that to be okay because they're 1,000 years old, but really there's something problematic about the whole experience.
I was
Oh
just
my
gonna
God, it's
help
gonna
you
talk about his
dance,
holes
but
again.
that's fine.
Oh, if you just want to dance, that's fine. I just feel like prom has additional implications, and I really don't want to deal with that right now.
Well, I mean, I kind of prepared this. As she clicks a button and a disco ball just drops from nowhere.
Oh!
And like the tombstones
That's pretty
begin
good.
to light up in various colors.
Oh! Wait, no, this is, no, keep this going. This is good stuff.
Okay, I'm gonna interject here. While you learn how to deal with your feelings about prom, I'm just gonna inform Dick Twist that okay, with 2 nat 20s, you do successfully defeat Richard S. Skellman in a dance-off, gaining 3 fighting spirit. But because you
Thought that
rolled,
was a best of 3, right?
he won twice.
He did too.
Yeah, but
You're not
for
funny.
fun. For fun.
Oh, for fun.
Okay,
And because
sure.
Thea is
Just
helping you,
interrupt
just-
my thing. Sure.
Just because you're closing it out, I don't want you to close this book yet.
Okay.
Don't close this book because I set this up. Thea,
Oh my God.
and
can't
dancing with you will give you advantage. I mean, you have no chance of
Oh,
winning, but maybe you can still win one of these
Maybe
dances.
I can win some pity points from the acolytes and our lovely government, the Chinchilla Corps. All right.
Exactly.
Ah! I clicked it twice. I rolled a 9.
17 versus a 9.
I do believe that one of my arms falls off
Ow,
as I
you
try
stepped
to
on my
windmill my
head.
Oh,
way
silly.
in a dance move. It goes
Oh.
flying off.
Here, let me get that for you.
Yeah,
Let me
thank
put
you.
it back
Sorry.
in. It goes
yeah.
down here between your legs, right?
That's where it used to go. Anyway, no, it comes
got
up
3
here.
legs now.
Ow!
All right.
Yeah.
Can I
Sorry,
move on
step on
now,
your feet
or,
there, Thea.
or have you something else planned, Thea?
No, that's it. I would like to leave now. As she begins to limp off the battlefield, absolutely crushed by this horrific dance you put her through.
I'm trying my best.
All right.
My first prom was ruined.
We didn't go to prom.
All right, Richard
All the performance
Notley.
issues. Yeah,
You
that's right.
have 3 fighting spirit from winning the dance-off. You
crazy.
additionally gained 2 fighting spirits for the natural 20s and 2 adrenaline. But because health is capped,
What is the point?
fighting spirit is capped at 20, you are only at 20. So you
Yeah, that's all right. I'm here to
Wow,
break
only.
boundaries. Okay, I break boundaries and I uncover secret truths. All right.
Yeah,
That's just the way the world works.
Sure. Well, now you've got all this newfound health and vitality coursing through your main vein. What do you want to do with it?
Well, you see, actually, I didn't really count very well how many. Can I do something now?
You
Next?
have 2 more actions.
Thank you very much. All right, I'm going to use the Info Warrior's elbow. I have now stretched and done my dancing routines, and I'm going to launch into the air, bring up the elbow, and bring it straight down on Skellman. Now, before I do this, I'm going, and as I'm describing all of this, by the way, in canon, describing this, I just want you to know,
Not outside of canon.
Did I stutter?
Sorry.
Skelly,
Yeah,
I'm about to hit you.
I know.
I
I've
just
already
want
been
you to
hurt
know.
enough for today, but that's fine.
Well, look, I just want
I
you to
don't
know.
feel physical pain, so don't worry about that part.
But you feel emotional pain, Skelly.
I
You
am
were very
feeling a
upset moment
lot of
ago.
emotions right now,
You
yes.
look very pale. You said you'd be crying. I just want you to know I'm about to physically assault you. Okay?
Honestly, that's probably the best thing that could happen today.
It may lead to a homicide, but I want you to know, deep down, somewhere,
Huh?
you know, people found out about the woman you buried.
Ah.
And I launched into the air!
I've buried so many over there. Oh my goodness! All right.
A 13 to hit.
Wow. Is this? What do I roll?
Defense.
The defense. There we
The
go.
shield, yeah.
That's a six. I am
With,
Terrible.
Warrior's elbow.
so bad.
with a 6, that's gonna fail. You're gonna take a point of damage to your fighting spirit.
My skeletal head spins around comically.
Wait, let me get that for you. Let me get that for you. And I'm gonna
Yeah,
catch
sorry.
it.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You're doing a great job. You're doing a great job.
Can I try to catch his head?
Sure.
Don't. Maybe not. Just let it spin. It'll stop. It'll run out of steam.
As you try to force this abrupt ending.
2
That was almost a 20.
versus.
That was very close.
A 2 is definitely not very good, but it could be good enough depending because
Roll a defense.
Oh, do I have to
Sylvan's
roll
not
this
rolling
too?
well.
Yeah, roll a
I'm
defense.
gonna grab his head.
Son of a bitch! Ah,
good enough.
finally.
How do you dodge as he begins to reach for your
I
head?
just put my hands out and say, no, it's okay. It'll come to a stop soon enough. That's how
I'm trying to help you.
friction works.
I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help.
No, it's fine. And then just kind of slap around at his face a little bit, trying to keep him awake, because I can't see anything. I'm spinning around in circles like this, and just hands out, giving it a little slap.
I will reciprocate.
Yeah, what?
All right.
That's it. That's all. Just keeping me away.
As
All
these
right.
Slappers Fest continue, I believe that is the end of your turn, which turns to Spinning Head Skellman.
I snatch my head forward so I can look, and I have to turn it because, of course, it was the opposite direction. Haha, the most comical version of that. Yes. It says I have 4 actions.
You do.
This seems like quite a lot.
It's a fair amount.
Well, you challenged me to a thing that I'm not very good at. I'm going to challenge something that you are probably not very good at. A
I'm good at
body
everything.
dissembling competition.
I'm not good at that.
So, we're going to start with an easy one. Removing the arm at the shoulder. I just remove my arm from the shoulder. There's not really much to do that. I just look at him expectantly that, of course, because I followed your
Yeah.
challenge, you'll do it.
Yeah.
Yeah? Yes! As she
Thea.
flies over. Mhm.
Pull my arm off.
I thought you'd never ask!
Are you
Pull my arm off, Thea.
are you auto failing this attack?
Yes.
Oh, so generous.
I'm so excited about this! And Thea begins to tug and pull. It's not
Going somewhere
working!
with this.
Is it okay if I use these? And she'll point to her teeth.
Something's pulling. Muscle tearing.
No, just really get in there. You know,
I'll
we
try
have all that
harder.
flesh.
She'll
it,
pull
damn
out a rocket pack and strap it onto her back. This should do! As she kind of pulls like a lawnmower, like,
Oh!
nope, not yet. Another one. And on the third pull, as she blows off with your arm. Which arm, by the way, did she take?
Left arm.
Left arm, okay.
The closest to his heart.
Thanks
Generous.
for your arm, as she waves with it.
I didn't realize
Wow, that is a lot of blood.
Oh, am I bleeding out?
You want me to give this to an acolyte? As she waves it around.
Go to the acolyte. Yeah, I guess, you know, like you go to the baseball. I don't know how I'm talking right now. I'm bleeding out all over the place. You know, like, you know, you go to a baseball game and they throw the ball to the kid in the field. And there's a Cookie Monster Steve out there. You can toss that to.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Cookie on Steve! As she tosses it, and it karate chops them straight in the forehead.
That's for you.
All right, with your first attack, you got Richard Nutley to rip his own arm off.
That's right, I did. We both done something that we're not very good at today, haven't we, Dick? Now, while he's bleeding out, I'm going to attempt to hinder him by staunching the wound. But remember the last time I was here, I did pick up a zombie arm? Still have that. I'm going to throw it at him and hope that it hinders his movement more for a status effect.
All right.
Like a Donkey Kong banana, or are you trying to throw it in the hole?
Oh, I want it to, like, just be really annoying in any way possible. Maybe, like, tickling you or holding on to your ankle or just kind of being up in your face area. Any of those things to kind of hinder the next thing that you're doing.
All right, roll to attack.
All right.
It's like a free arm that, dances around him.
All right, so I tick down one of these status effects, right? And then
Yes.
I roll the thing? All right, there we go. As a 14, which is middle of the road for me today.
Yes.
Respectable.
I forgot I needed to roll defense. I'm rolling it now.
Oh! Yes!
Oh!
It's effective as that 13 comes in shy. Tell us what this looks like as you go in and you launch your little secret attack.
Zombie arm, go! And I launch the zombie arm, and I do think that it ends up being a more of a tickling effect, right? To get him laughing, ignoring the blood pouring out of his now empty arm socket. He has such a wonderful laugh. And so having this hopefully providing me some sort of advantage for my next action because I have 4 of these.
Yes.
With the hit, it's going to deal 2 points of fighting spirit damage, 1 for the hit, 1 for the status effect. He will have to use an action to clear that status effect. You have 2 more actions.
That's right. While I have the advantage here, I would like to do something. It's a new thing I've been working on. It's called Bad to the Bone.
Oh.
Yes.
Only a really good guy would use a move like that.
That's what I'm saying. I put on a leather jacket and a leather hat and look very much like a tough biker guy. And then I run over there and I just kick him with my pointed boot. There's not really much else to it, but it feels like a really bad thing to do.
All right.
I want to get him with a pointy end.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't even roll to attack, but that's fine. I guess I'll just
Defense is a
eat my own
natural
shorts.
20.
I have a 21. We match, but I know it's a nat 20.
Nat
so
20 is
what
gonna try.
happens?
Actually.
Well,
So I just rolled all day.
So actually, here's what I'm going to rule here in this setting because it's a tie.
It is a tie.
Number 1, let's resolve the nat 20 first. You're going to regain a point of fighting spirit, Richard Nutley, for the nat 20. You are also going to gain a 3rd adrenaline, giving you 1 fatigue. So stay with me here.
Can I describe that?
Yeah,
When
go ahead.
you're done? Yeah, I'll describe that when you're ready.
And
Yeah,
then, but because
Pocket
you
it.
tied, you are you take no damage from the attack, but you both gain a fatigue from the effort of the tie.
That's some bullshit. All right, fine.
it's exhausting. So to recap, how many fatigues are out there?
Dick Twist
What?
just got 2 for 1, and Richard S. Skellman just picked
what?
up 1.
And remember, it only takes 5 and then you're dead.
And then you die, right?
Yes, from exhaustion.
That's fucking crazy.
And just for everyone at home's keeping track, Richard Nutley, you're now at 18 fighting spirit with a status effect on.
Yeah. How do you feel though right now, Richard Notley?
I am, for some reason, undying, and I feel like, Skelly, your spirit is bonding with mine, as out in the crowd, where Cookie Mon Steve has Richard Nutley's
Your
arm.
arm. Yeah.
The bones pull from that arm,
Oh, no.
fly across like little Iron Man pieces, back in place on my arm, and now I have a regular arm and a bony arm.
That is the coolest fucking thing I've ever seen.
It's so cool,
Whoa.
right? Look,
That's
I'm like you.
amazing.
It is actually
Rolled
pretty
it up.
cool.
I don't even know how to do that. I've existed as a skeleton for a millennia. This is wild.
This is thinking with portals.
Is that what it is?
That's right.
Well, I have another action. I want to leg drop him.
Yep.
Do it.
All right.
Forget the arms. Move to the legs.
While he's still hindered, do I get any additional things here, or can I power this up in some way because I've been sucking so badly?
You can use a power up. You can use another status effect if you want. You have your heroic surge.
Right.
Up
Well,
to
I don't
you.
have to do that yet, but I do want to power this up as I do a front flip in the air and come rocketing downwards to smash him right in the sternum.
All right, roll to hit.
Ow. With the advantage,
It's not an
90
advantage.
for a 21.
21, not an advantage, just a 21.
What's the first
Dick
one?
twist.
Yeah.
You gotta beat a
Defend,
21.
sir.
I rolled 10.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, you do.
Oh, yes.
Rolled a 10. I didn't even see it come through.
right.
Well, that power up is gonna hit you for 3 points against your fighting spirit.
That's right.
Where are you hitting me?
Right in the sternum.
Oh, I can't breathe. Knock the wind out of me.
Hey, maybe you'll lose the rest of your flesh and not have lungs next.
That's not a bad idea.
Right?
This seems to be working out.
Sounds like a
pretty
terrible
good
Isn't
idea.
it so cool? Also, I'm out of action, so I suppose it's your turn now.
Thea.
Before we get there,
What? Hold on. I was pulling out the round 2 card sign. Give me a second. As she's still in the, you can see like
She's
there's
so
a
slow
small
with that.
closet, a shed, and she's struggling to pull the signs of our. The yard signs got kind of all connected. Give me a moment. She takes forever, Arbiter. Oh my gosh. I thought you trained her better.
I didn't train her at all. I literally just created her on a whim.
That explains it.
But, you know, they should do it okay. At least we're not having to do it.
That's true. That's true. Do you want to go ahead and roll this nat 20?
I mean, I could try for a nat 20.
Yeah. See, well, we got to start adding up for chaos
It's
events.
it's a 2. It's a 2.
I feel like this was a cutaway, and we're no longer here.
It's a
Skelly.
2. It's a 2.
Right. We're just kind of over in the corner.
Just-
Yeah,
small little
really.
corner for a
Yeah,
second.
it was. Yeah,
It's a
it's a
2.
2.
Are we not the main characters
Playing rock, paper, scissors with our skeleton arms.
with our skeleton hands?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a 2.
Okay, 2. Sad, disappointing. Don't worry, we'll get some help from your favorite buddy. That's the sound of a dog. It's a pug, so that makes more sense. A little pug hops out and offers his own little D20 toy with an 18.
I don't know what that means.
Can we just start round number 2? Thea, are you ready?
Yeah, I got the sign. Round number 2. Kick it off, Richard Nolly.
All right, we're back in business. All right.
Right.
Okay.
I'm ready. My
Hey.
bones fragile, but I'm ready.
Okay, so you're feeling good. All
I'm
right.
all right.
I am going to use my newfound skeleton powers
Yes.
to launch a fist through the air, detaching the bones from my body, which flies out and hits you. And I'm describing this before I do it, of course. Just
Yeah,
canonically,
you're
I am
so
describing
cool.
you
Yeah,
what
do
I'm
it.
going to do before I do it. And now I do
Yes.
it.
I'm so ready. I'm not gonna just let you hit. All right, and I dodge.
8
Is
to
it
hit.
8? Rebuttal
Oh,
with a
fuck.
5.
It's gonna hit.
Go ahead
Try
and
to
now
matrix
actually
dodge.
describe how this hits.
Yeah. The bones are going to veer off course, like totally missing you, and then at this last second course correct, and just kind of boom, like kind of a little poof of like shrapnel, bone shrapnel. I didn't know I could do
I
that.
said I was fragile. Ow. Oh.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Ah.
Are you good? You good?
No. Well, maybe. It depends. Arbiter, how much did that hurt?
1 point against your fighting spirit.
I'm all right. I'm all right. I'm all right. I'm okay.
A regular attack.
Missing some ribs now, though. Give those
Yes.
back, stupid skeleton hand.
Okay.
Richard
I-
Notley, it's still your turn, though. Do
I
note, you do
still-
have a status effect as the hand is crawling all around you.
All right, what does that
killing you.
do?
Oh, I have to.
If he
His
doesn't,
hand is- ha, 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 ha.
he's got to use an action to
Hand's
clear
still
the
tickling
status
me.
effect, or it'll take a damage every time at the end of his turn if he doesn't.
Sick. Okay.
I will use one turn to clear the status effect. I'm just gonna take it and just start smacking it on the ground until it stops tickling me.
Oh, that's
Stop
my
it.
former girlfriend, maybe. We never really resolved that plot line last time.
I wave it a few times. Just
Oh,
stop. She'll
she can't
eventually
feel
stop.
pain, so.
It's like she's
Keep it up.
waving you goodbye with every time it gets smashed into the ground.
Oh, is it still usable? We can use it, I mean, as some kind of
For what?
infiltrating device when we go save our friend.
Oh, I was like, what are you going to use your ex-girlfriend's hand for?
Yeah, I thought this was
Not
going
like
away in
that.
her action.
I'm just talking about the ethics of going to prom with a potential child. I don't know why you think that this is.
What are you doing with it?
The Grandmaster really thinks very little of me. I'm going to have you know.
Yeah, this is a management problem.
You still have
That's
one
what
more
I'm saying.
action.
Yeah, all right. So with that,
Bring it on, buddy.
what I would like to do is call Thea over.
Yeah, I'm right here.
Yeah.
What do you want?
I need you. You see this? See my other hand? My cool
Yeah,
hand?
I
This is my
like it.
cool hand now.
Very cool. Do you want a ring?
A cool hand, Luke.
Well, you see, I have this idea. The
Oh.
secret idea. No, what you can't tell anybody about the secret idea.
Okay.
Okay. So, are you aware of my connection with the company Peloton?
What's a Peloton?
Good answer.
Ah.
So they have created this new arc bike reactor here.
Oh.
And I have the prototype. Not because they
Oh.
gave it to me, but because I broke into their factory and took it.
That sounds fun.
He's gonna hold up this like little orb that's just already pulsing with radiation. Like you
Ooh.
just feel your face, like it's hot. It's not pleasant.
I love it when my face melts.
Here, hold it. Can you hold this for a second?
Yeah.
I actually here, hold this for a minute while I fix my belt's my pants belt.
She does. Her
Very tight
fingers
enough.
begin to melt.
Anyway,
She loses
I
her
need you-
fingernails.
I need you to use that on me.
How? Do you want me to like shove it in you?
Okay, I really didn't think that far. I really thought you were the genius of this whole thing because
I don't know how to use this.
I thought
Do
you were
I
the
eat
mastermind, Thea. You are people, Thea. You are people. How would Thea resolve this?
it? Use it like a basketball.
Okay, I'm ready.
As she begins to try to dribble this arc.
Give me the Peloton powers.
And it picks up power with the number of bounces. Okay, I'm gonna toss it to you. As she then throws the hardest pass that she could straight into your chest.
Ah! 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 Wait, I didn't realize it was gonna hurt so bad. Ah! And that'll take up the rest of his turn. As
Oh my god.
flesh melts away and he turns into
Oh!
a skeleton.
Oh, look at him.
It has
Oh
a core
my
of a
goodness.
Peloton experimental beta test Peloton core.
Okay,
It is
Wow.
just
I'm
I
ruling
don't care
that
how
as
much
a
damage that takes.
I'm ruling that as a defensive move in some way. You're trying to confuse him. So since you took your last action,
Because it's radiation.
Yeah,
I'm very
right.
confused in this moment.
since you took your last action for that, I'm gonna rule that as a defensive action. So Richard Skellman, you will have disadvantage on your first attack.
That's crazy. I can't believe. Look at you, brother skeleton. How are you holding? Is he holding up? I mean, he was a living being that just rent all of his flesh and organs from his body.
And now I'm powered by Peloton.
I have a question.
Ha ha ha.
Explains the laugh. I have a question.
Yeah, what's up?
Is this like with Wolverine, but instead of the cool metal he has, you just have Peloton over your bones?
A melted Peloton for a skeleton.
I wasn't thinking that far. I just thought it was like the core sitting in the center of my
Right, yeah.
hollowed chest.
Oh,
Very.
you just
But
very
I kind of
glowy.
like yours more than what I said, so let's go
Right.
with that.
Ah,
you can still have the snow globe Peloton on the inside as your heart.
I am pure power now.
wow. That's pretty crazy. That's pretty incredible. How
pretty
durable is
cool.
that thing?
I'm not too sure, but it feels a little hot.
We should test it. I wanna test that. Yeah. I would like to get down into a stance as I inch my way over closer to him. And I'm going to falcon punch him directly in the sternum where the nuclear core is. I would like... This is going to be a disadvantage, so I'm going to just let it be.
Okay.
Oh, you beat me. I rolled a 5.
5
2.
versus.
Oh, that was almost
It's a disadvantage. Disadvantage. I'm distracted by the glowy object.
But
it's gonna hit.
even your lowest is a 10, which trumped the 5 of this Peloton bean. Go ahead and describe this.
Much in the ways of my N64 days, back when I had flesh and bone, I used to like playing Captain Falcon, and so I would imagine myself down in that stance, and I go, Falcon! Punch! And then unleash a punch of great force and velocity, hopefully with a lot of flames and things behind it, and impact the core directly. I have no idea if it hurts him, the core, or anything else. We're doing a durability test.
It
Oh.
does.
Oh, no. As the bones all fall apart. I just fall into a pile of bones.
Ah, whoa!
Oh. I didn't realize that would happen. How do you sustain when you, like, how do you stay standing when you get hit?
Oh, well,
They fell apart.
Right. This is when I will reveal my little jelly slime friend that keeps all of my bones together. This is Francis. I get a new one of these, I think, about every week. But they're really just holding me all together here. Otherwise, I'm just a head on the ground, just yapping.
Hi, Francis.
Francis would obviously wave. Francis is very friendly.
Obviously.
How does the gelatinous cube wave?
Well, it is amorphous and can extend itself in any way, so I think it would take a pseudopod of some kind and wave it around.
So like a meat wad situation?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Definitely like me. It's effectively Meatwad without a face and green. So
Fair enough. All right, you still have 3 actions.
I
And
do.
Richard
But he's
Notley's on the ground.
all on the ground, and I feel a little. Well, I'm sorry, my friend, but I still have a bone to pick with you.
I am
And
all bones
I would
now.
like to
It makes
build
sense.
him into a handbasket, utilizing his bone.
Okay. Roll the attack.
Because we're going to hell in a handbasket, aren't we, my friend? I roll! That's a fucking 3.
5 versus 10. You can't. There's just not enough pieces. They're not the right shape or size. Like, you just can't get them to fit
This is
right.
ridiculous.
It
This
just-
is
it would not work.
just
Turn me
ridiculous. I
into.
was trying to do something nice with you, and I was going to pick you up and take you onto a journey, go somewhere, but no, instead, this is what we get. Fine. Fine.
You put my hands where my feet went.
No, I did. But I don't want to reconstruct you. We're still fighting. Are we still fighting? You're a pile of bones. Is this still going?
Yeah.
Well, now I'm partially put back together.
Well, that's true. I would like to drag him to the nearest well and drop him in it.
Ooh, go for it. Let's see how well you can gather his
Can I
bones.
call this a status effect?
Yeah.
throw him in a
You know
well?
what? You're gonna, I guess, make him slippery?
Sure.
Put him in the dark? Sure.
Yeah, all
Why
right.
not throw a status effect on that sucker?
I mean, I'm rolling. God
All right.
This
Coming
is the
in with
worst shit.
A hot 8. It is shut down with a 16. Richard Notley, how do you reject this?
Well, to be fair, I am a pile of bones,
Yeah.
and I feel like I should be rolling at disadvantage on this
If you want to,
because
you
I can't defend myself. I am a pile of bones.
But
Listen.
I suck. I don't know if you've noticed this. I
it's
am
Apparently,
14.
you do
full
suck.
today. Yeah.
Recognize as Thea hops out here. Remember, you're more than just bones. You have mental powers.
Oh. All right.
As
well,
she yells at Richard Notley. No, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to
Oh.
the one whose arm I stole.
The
Get
other
your
pile
act
of bones.
together! As she kicks one of your bones.
Oh.
I will do my best.
Did you just turn into like Count Dracula?
Yep.
All right.
I am.
Here, she'll spit her chewing gum out at you. You can pull yourself back together with that, and she'll stomp off.
Ugh. Are you really gonna use that?
It smells really bad.
Yeah, you don't know where that's been. I mean, you know where that's been, and that's kind of
know
worse
where
than not knowing where it's been.
I don't think she goes to the dentist.
I don't think she does anything hygienically.
No. No,
Yeah.
I'm not going to use that.
I think you might just want to stay a pile of bones for a bit until you figure. So here's the deal. All right, we want to talk.
I'm still learning how to deal with this. So.
I sit cross-legged on the ground next to the head here. So being a skeleton is actually rather difficult. I use Francis here to help keep me together, but that's not everything, right? It's really just a force of will, a force of want and being. If you want to exist, if you want to be a walking, talking, sassy pants skeleton, you're more than welcome to be that. I'm sorry for destroying your little Orby thing, but you can do this. You can pull yourself together.
So even though I am a pile of bones, I can be more than that?
You can be anything you want to be.
I'm going to... Is it my turn? Or
No, not yet. I still have an action here, so I punch the skull.
Perfect.
Thought we were having
I'm
having a moment.
fucking
12
12!
to hit.
I don't understand! Maybe we call it more of like a noogie.
It actually hits,
Well,
though.
it hits.
That
It does
12
hit.
dominating
I
over the 10.
He's a pile of bones on the ground that can't move. One of these things better hit. Oh, yeah, that's all of them. I punch him and hopefully, fracture a bit of that skull. And then I get up and I say, you can do it, Dick. Be anything you want to be.
You hear the audience, those acolytes, be who you want to be who you want to be who you want to be, as they start chanting and screaming, hoping that you're able to pull yourself together.
You can take your time here. It's going to take Thea a while to get the damn card out. So, really, just, you can do this.
I've realized that I don't need these bones anymore. I've surpassed the bones. That's your thing. I've realized I'm not good at this. I fell apart immediately.
All right.
So I'm
Thought it was a
gonna
pretty
leave
good
the bones.
speech.
Oh no, it's a great speech, but that's what I'm saying. Like the bones is your thing. I could
is
be
my
anything. So I'm going to channel the energy of Richard Notley, the big dick that he is, the top dick.
Sure, like average size, really, but
Okay, but we're not measuring. Let's settle down. As time is going to pass, you're going to see that the bones turn into a form of a dust that begins to swirl in place. And reforming in the face of those bones, and that swirl of dust is a ghost specter. The ghost of Richard Notley.
oh, you're
I
right.
am
Oh, look at you!
spectral form now!
Wow.
Perfect timing, Ghosty Bud, as she pulls out the round number 3 card. I've almost got this out, but I think we need a D20. I'll roll that really fast for the Arbiter. It's a 19! It's I'm really good at this stuff. I should probably be the one fighting in the arena. These two keep rolling really low. It's kind of sad.
All right, it's just me. He's doing just fine. God.
I feel like you're coming
We'll
after Skelly
see.
there, and you
I
really shouldn't
feel,
be.
you know.
You know what? Don't argue with me. I'm the referee. She's not the referee, is she?
No, we're the referees. We make the decisions. You just deal with the cards.
Oh, I did it! I have the round 3 card out. Are you ready for it, Arbiter?
Actually, maybe we take a break before round 3. I could go to the bathroom. Acolytes look a little antsy. Maybe we go let them go get slushies.
Give a break! You think I was rushing to pull out this card, especially so I could see him turn into a ghost, and then you're like, now let's take a break. I could have waited and watched the trip. Fine! And she breaks the card over her knee. It's fine! Let's just all go take breaks right now!
All right.
Grandmaster, remind me to
Yeah.
send her to the therapist.
Yes, anger problems. Got it.
But acolytes, while we sort this out with Thea, we're gonna take a 10-minute break, and we'll see you soon.
Goodbye.
Acolytes, do you love the amazing players we've had on the show week after week? Do you enjoy when chaos events reign supreme in the arena? Well, know that it's all thanks to your bits, tips, and subs. Your dollar increases our chaos bar and helps us pay the talented folks on our show. For those of you who have already given, thank you so much. Here we observe the terrifying chinchillas. As they are unionized, they're quite dangerous. Their fluffy bodies hide many knives, and they're known to trample a champion or two. If you would like to tap into the ferociousness of these terrible monsters, check out our chinchilla shirt in our store.
K-Boom coin on sale now. Make sure you go to my website. That is K-Boom gets that bread at hotmailfirefox.com.
You're trying to shield your cryptocurrency. The waterweed's tail wraps around you both and drags both bodies down into this pit.
Oh, shit!
As you both sink into the blackness.
Ooh. Nice dice, Dice Daddy. Good roll, Dice Daddy. That's it, Dice Daddy. Don't be shy. Get in there. Thanks, Dice Daddy. Dice Daddy.
Welcome to science class. Today we are learning about single-cell organisms, also called unicellulars. Let's take a look into the microscope. Oh, this is the wrong type of single cell. Let's try again. That's better. According to Wikipedia, single-cell organisms are different from multicellular organisms in that they only have one cell. Let's take a closer look and get to know our little friend. Oh my. That's unfortunate. Well, that's all I have to teach you anyway. Goodbye.
Far beyond the comforts of home, past the dimly lit taverns, the gently swaying fields, the tallest snow-clad mountain peaks, and above even the golden horizon itself, lies a dark void outside of all space and time. If you're lucky, the Dread Fortress will call to you, drawing you out of the darkness and into the halls of the Grandmaster, Lucius Skypiercer. Though retired from battle, the Grandmaster yearns for the days of glory and bloodshed. She has tasked the Arbiter, her servant in all things, to curate a spectacle, a series of games to commemorate her greatness and provide a momentary respite from the dull droning of boredom. Heroes, villains, monsters and beasts of all shapes and sizes are ripped from time and their plane of existence to fight for survival in her arena. You, Acolyte, are called to bear witness to D20 Deathmatch.
In a world where gravity is optional and logic has taken a permanent vacation, humans must rely on their one savior, Bessie.
Hiya, I'm Bessie, leader of the Cowdettes, a group of experimental bovine astronauts trained to protect our solar system.
So when evil alien space turkeys invade Earth, hoping to deplete us of our dignity, it'll be up to the Cowdettes to save us.
Alright, Cowdettes, we're about to embark on an utterly challenging adventure, going where no cow has gone before. In Bessie and the Cowdettes, Attack on the Space Turkeys, Part 1.
Wow, that movie trailer looked amazing. I can't wait to watch Bessie and the Cowdettes Arbiter. That is my top movie of 2024.
Yeah, I think I heard that it's gonna be quite a banger. Their studio's really milking it for all it's worth.
Oh, it's utterly amazing. You can't
Just
see
make anything
anything
anymore.
else. Yeah.
Just make
Can we
anything now.
move on, please?
You know what? Fine. Thea pulls out a broken sign. Round number 3 as she clashes the two together.
Actually, before the round, I was gonna do something here, but
Why am I even here? As she throws the pieces up.
She is having a day.
Right? She is just on one.
What a temper tantrum.
Oh, maybe she is a child. It's a good thing I turned her down for prom.
It's a very good thing you did that for
That's
legal
what I'm saying.
reasons as well.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
as the you guys bicker and talk about Thea there, the acolytes start chanting and cheering and screaming for blood and for more pain and for more chaos. As we have our first chaotic event triggered of the night, I need Skettleman Roll me a flat D20. Let's see what the chaotic event
But
is.
it's been so bad today. That's the highest I've rolled on a flat D20 is 15.
15. An illusion is cast, and the lights dim even more. The shine of the moon somehow becomes muted in this moment, and the ground suddenly becomes sticky as a PBR is thrust into your hand. Even your ghostly hand can hold this. And a puff of cigarette smoke, a mechanical bull is sunburned underneath the two of you, lifting you up into the spotlight. Roll to yeehaw, motherfuckers.
Oh God.
What role is that?
It's
a defense. It's a metal save.
Oh, all right.
Skelly, we've been put into their promotion for their shitty movie.
I know.
It's a movie.
I didn't sign up for this.
A movie.
Oh, and I predictably rolled a 3.
Or for Skelman.
Not good, not good. That will be a failure. And on the alternative, Richard Notley, you roll a 16.
Is such bullshit. Get it?
I'm beginning to think you'll like this movie.
Beginning to think I don't have a choice.
Richard Skelman with the failure there. You're gonna actually we're kicking it up on this first one here. You're gonna take 2 points of damage to your fighting spirit from that chaotic event rolling in on you. At the same time, the Arbiter stands up. This is boring. He's gonna slam his hands together, and from the sky, falling like a rocket, slamming into the ground, the box of chaos finds its way. Actually, it doesn't slam; it just hovers in the middle of the air because of technical reasons. And then the lid flips open, and a column of yellow and pink fire shoot into the sky, brightening it up like daylight for a moment. The box of chaos is now on the field. You can sacrifice 1 action to it in exchange for a magical item, should you choose. And now it's round number 3, Thea.
As she holds up now 4 broken pieces of a sign. Here, round 3.
Oh. Is it my turn now?
It is, yes.
Okay. I forgot turn order when I died.
It's hard.
Came back. Now I'm a ghost. Things are a little fuzzy.
Yeah.
So my memory is starting to disappear. Anyway, okay. What's that box with flames do?
Oh, it gives you stuff. All you have to do is trade something. See, there's a little bean inside there. There's a whole little dimension. Lots of little hidden leftover souls in there.
Thea,
I
come here.
literally
Thea.
just told you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I wasn't paying attention.
You know, at least he's honest.
When the DM talks, we just tune it out and plan our next move.
I was still concerned with the yeehaw that was going on over here.
It's important.
And how cringy that was. Anyway, Thea, come here.
Yeah, not at all cringy like that tin hat you're wearing. Also, what happened to your mustache?
I lost it. I've been graced with a ghostly spectral form.
Oh.
And I no longer have a mustache.
Because it lives on. It was stronger than you.
I suppose so.
Wow.
It was made from adhesive that probably shouldn't be going on someone's face.
Probably. Yeah.
Anyway, come here. I'm gonna pick you up.
All
I'm gonna
right.
pick up Thea,
Uppies.
And I'm gonna fly, because now I could fly over to the box of chaos.
Thea, I need you to hold your nose like you're gonna go cannonball.
Oh, yeah. Cannonball. As she curls in.
I'm gonna toss Thea into the box of chaos.
The shadowy hands, as you slam it in there, spring up out of the box. Hey, what the fuck is going on?
I fart a lot.
You can't just throw shit in my box.
Well, wait. Thea's people.
I don't give a shit.
Is this not a good enough sacrifice?
I mean, I'll take it, but it's
should
about
definitely take
it's
it.
not about the sacrifice. It's about how you go about giving it.
Oh, here, wait. I'll throw it even harder this time. Here, Thea, come here, uppies.
No. Promise you won't throw me?
Oh, well, I'm kind of just dropping you into the box.
Okay, I don't mind that. And she'll
Yeah.
run on over again, quite stupidly, holding her hands up.
All right, cannonball.
Just a very gentle setting down of the inside. She sits into the box right next to this shadowy figure.
Hi, I live here now.
No.
This is my home.
No.
All right.
You're gonna
I
have
hope
to.
you have a lot of toilet paper.
No, you're good. Don't touch my stuff. You're gonna have to pay
It's my
rent.
favorite snack.
You're gonna have to pay rent.
Oh. What do you need? Teeth? Because I've got at least 12 of them.
Oh, why didn't you start with that? This could work out nicely. I do need those teeth.
Okay. Here.
And she's gonna open her mouth and bang her teeth along the edge and knock out 4 for you.
Oh, is it like this?
Oh yeah. He looks up at Richard Notley. What a sucker! As he shuts the lid and the box is beginning to rumble and shake. Roll me a flat
My
D20.
fingers.
All right on Thea's fingers. A 2.
A 2 for Thea in the box.
A 2. This is for you. Don't blame this on Thea on whatever you get out of this, okay?
Well, to be fair, I was paying attention.
Okay. For a 2, you might want to pay attention to this. You are handed a small vial with ethereal black liquid. As it opens on its own, the vial screams and covers your ghostly ethereal form. It will have you swap your bloodlust and instinct scores for 1 round.
Oh, no.
So not starting now, but we'll have it kick in
Good or bad?
fully for next round.
Oh, man.
Don't worry, the Arbiter will help you, Thea says as she sits within the box of chaos.
Is the box closed? Like with Thea sitting in the box?
It's open now.
Or is it
After you got
Oh.
blasted with your goo.
Okay. On my... And it's still my second turn.
It's now, yeah. You still have a second turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey,
No
hey,
stats
Thea.
changed yet.
Are you
Yeah?
having fun in there?
No.
Okay.
There's no
come here.
cushion for my poop.
Huh.
Can
That
you
is not a
grab all of
sentence I
that,
thought I'd
please? I
heard
have
today.
a really good idea if you could pick all of that up.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Okay.
And
Come
she'll pick up her latest stuff.
I need you to... I'm going to pick you up out of the box. I want you to throw all of that at Skelman. Can you do that?
I can.
All right, like really hard.
Okay.
All right. All right, let's do that. All right, here, I pick up Thea.
Hey, that's mine.
Fling it. Fling the poo.
She throws it
Be
over
the monkey
at
you want to
Spellman.
be.
Eat my poo.
Oh.
Go ahead and roll to
Roll
attack.
attack.
Uh-huh.
Woo! Really?
Okay.
A dirty 20 coming in as
Dirty.
What is
PC.
this?
Very, very dirty attack comes your way. How do you counter in your defense roll in response? Hopefully it's okay.
Probably don't defend very well, honestly. But here
No.
we go.
We'll try. Oh, not bad, but
Wow.
it's not good enough with an 18. Go ahead and describe the poo flinging and that success, Richard Notley.
So I'm just gonna
Right.
hold Thea up, and I'm assuming she's gonna have like one of those pitcher arms that goes but like can go boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
Like flinging all of the poo.
Absolutely. In a rapid fire, you get splattered with a whole variety of poop. Clearly, she's been eating a lot of carrots.
You know, I'm used to the goo, but not the poo. It is, this is awful. This is just terrible.
Is my gift to you. I love you, Skelman.
I hate this so much!
Richard Notley used to have one more action.
Dunk it down, Skelman. Everything is gonna be A-okay.
As a status, do I take damage from that bad boy?
That
or-
was just a normal attack. 1 fighting spirit.
All right, thank you. Gross. Don't do that again.
Here, you know what? I put Thea down. I'm gonna come over there and clean it. All right, I didn't realize it
No,
was gonna
I
be such a
don't.
mess.
No, just
I'm gonna
you
come
just
over and clean
stay
it.
over. You're
I'm
a
going
ghost
to
now. I don't even know how you're
fly
picking her
into
up.
him and try to
take possession of his bones to clean off the poo.
Okay. Roll
I'd prefer to not
the
be
possess.
possessed. That's a natural 20. What the fuck am I even doing here? Am I even playing the game? What the fuck is the
I'm
point?
sorry, this is insane. I
I
feel
now
like
lose possession of my own limbs. Like, what's
that was
next,
supposed
guys?
to fail. Like that was supposed to be a failure.
I don't think you understand what failure looks like.
All right, what do I do to my own body?
Roll a. You can roll
Just
a.
brush
You roll a
the poo
defense
off.
there first, or did you roll a
I
defense?
thought it was supposed to
There's
be.
not a one, please. Am I gonna roll a natural 20 on one of these? No, it doesn't matter.
Ah.
It's a
It
fucking.
doesn't.
It doesn't matter. It's a 19. Literally the highest I've rolled on the die tonight. Doesn't
It
fucking
does
matter.
make it a dirty 20, but it's not enough.
Doesn't mean anything.
Doesn't mean anything.
Doesn't
With-
mean anything.
With that natural 20, he's actually going to hit you not just for 1, but for 2 points of damage
I
to
guess
your
I deserve
fighting
that.
spirit. You will regain 1 fighting spirit, Richard Notley, and then you will also gain an adrenaline.
And I'm gonna come out of him realizing he's a little upset. I didn't mean it like that. I was just trying to help.
Hey man, I tried to get you to accept your new bony thing, and then you went and ascended on me. All right?
Hey,
So
you
know-
told me I could be more than the sum of my parts.
Yes. That's not necessarily what I meant. Also, possession is just like inherently evil, right? It's like using charm spells on someone. If anyone does like a charm person spell on someone, they're inherently an evil person. They're removing free will from the equation. I just keep that in mind.
Well, I didn't mean to upset you like this.
I'm just saying.
I didn't mean
It'd be nice to ask next time.
I didn't mean to hurt your feelings.
If you want to get inside this body, you can just ask.
You mean like we merged like together?
You remember the time when we killed my grandfather again? And you and I, our bodies became one giant body?
Things are starting to get a little fuzzy, so I don't really remember everything anymore.
Well, you're a ghost now. Ghosts lose
I don't
their
have a brain.
memories.
Yeah, I don't
so
have a
you're
brain.
just, yeah. Anyways, just ask next time. If you want a good boning, you can just ask.
I'll keep it in mind. I'm sorry.
There you go. It's fine. I'm just a little.
I'm just gonna hold my
hurt
hand up to shake your
emotionally.
hand.
Right, and I'll try
Sorry.
to, but it passes through it because you're a
Because I'm a
ghost. I don't
ghost.
know how you picked up Thea to begin with to throw her. That doesn't make
Well,
any
no,
sense. You're
I was
incorporeal.
focusing really hard, and it was really difficult to do.
Unbelievable. All right. Are you done yet? Are you done hurting me?
I think I'm done. I think I'm done.
Skeleton,
I think I'm done.
it is your turn.
I'm about done too. I'm just mostly health-wise, but that's fine. It's fine. I've been considering what to do about this whole ghostly situation here. And while we were taking a break, one of the acolytes backstage, they brought up a really, really good point.
Yes.
That ghosts are weak to vacuum cleaners. Quite specifically. The guy's name was Luigi. He had a great mustache, though. You would have loved him. You would have loved him. But he wouldn't shut up about his brother Mario. And anyways, he gave me this, and I'll pull out the Luigi's Mansion vacuum cleaner in an attempt to suck up the ghost.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah. You're gonna suck my dick.
Hiya!
Sound does help,
No, I
actually.
hit his. Okay, God, it hit his die, and I was like, if that fucking counts, I'm going to lose my mind.
As the 9 trumps, the 4 coming in. Congratulations. Describe that for us in the victory you have.
I rev the vacuum cleaner because for some reason it's got like a pull start thing going on, and then it's and it sucks. I mean, it's what a vacuum cleaner does, and I do believe it puts him into the container where he sits inside. Yeah, and now I have a ghost in a box.
You have a dick in a
A
box.
ghost in a box.
I have a dick in a yeah, I'm sure I have a dick in a box. God damn it!
How did
I
we
will then
set this
take
up?
the box.
Mhm.
And I will move over to the chest of chaos things and say, is this a good sacrifice?
Yeah, I mean, it's like 7 out of 10.
That's not bad, right?
It's not
I
Not
really
bad.
only want one thing. All right, if you could do it for me. So I don't know. Are you aware of the meta narrative of this whole thing? Because there's dice that are being rolled cosmically in the sky, and mine have been fucking bad. So if you could please just hand me a new set of cosmic dice, that would be wicked.
Yeah, you know what? Let me see what I got. As he takes the vacuum cleaner with the
Yep, that's right there.
with
It's
Dick
fine.
Twist in it. He's just gonna set it to the side.
It'll be fine, Richard.
I think I have some dice around here somewhere. As he starts digging around in the boxes, rumbling and shaking. Roll me a flat D20.
Yeah, that's right. There we go. That's an 8. I'm going to flip out.
All right, with an 8, as the box rumbles and shakes, what does he get?
What do I get? Is it dice?
I'm hoping it's dice.
It takes a second. Is it another 8? I feel like we get this one somehow every time.
Reroll.
Do you want to
Reroll,
reroll,
right,
or do you
that's
want to
fine.
take
No,
one?
It's cool.
I feel
That's
like
a
it's
5 now because this is my life.
Let's go with that. Instead of a magic blue pill that appears just for a second, you see it drawn back.
No, wait a minute.
Oh, no, wait, that's mine. Sorry.
Oh,
As he
shit. All right,
swallows
no,
it.
that's cool. I mean, it wasn't what I wanted, so yeah, you can have that.
And instead, you are given the Shield of the Golden King. Behind its goldy gleam, your metal is increased by +1.
Oh.
All abilities impacted by metal also increase by +1 and is stabled until you roll a nat 1 on your defense roll, which will shatter the shield.
Fuck. This is bound to happen.
Give me just a second as he snatches that shield back and he pulls down a face mask and a blowtorch and starts just smelting down this shield into a set of golden dice and then hands them to you.
That is some good stuff there. Does it do the same thing or something else?
Yeah, it's the same thing.
All right. Beautiful. I love that.
It'll be good to get a +1 or another +1. Yeah.
No,
So
I
on your
don't-
defenses, you always get another 1.
All right.
So your metal is now a +2, and actually, your fighting spirit is going to jump up 1
Ooh,
as well
a little
because
healing action.
the metal increases. Although if that shield breaks, it'll jump down. again.
It's fine. That's fine. We're all in on this anyways. It's all right. Speaking of, we are all in on this. That was another action. Thank you for the new dice. I do appreciate that. So he's in there now. I mean, is he suffering in there? Does he take pain? Is he?
Hey, I'm in here.
I'm sorry. Actually, I didn't really want this guy. I just wanted the vacuum. This place is a mess. As he reverses the vacuum and throws Richard Notley's ghost out into the ether. And
Okay, did my vacuum do any damage to him, or was it just a containment effect that now
when you
it should have hurt me.
When you sucked him up, he got a point of damage, but putting it in the box was not a point of damage.
No, that's fine. That's fine. All right, Richard. I'm sorry about this. It seems that
it is.
we've reached a point where things are necessary. I'm going to have to take you to the Bone Zone.
You do what you have to do.
I will.
I understand.
Bone zone, bone zone, bone zone.
And so I expand my consciousness, and the world around me becomes the danger dungeon. I am sending him to the Bone Zone. I will use my following 2 actions, including what remains of my status effects and power-ups, to attempt to do the most damage possible. And I can only think of one thing that could damage Richard Notley more than perhaps one of his conspiracy theories being wrong. Himself. And so the statue that we met previously the last week has been brought to the dungeon, where he shall have to battle face to face with himself.
I'm at a loss for words.
It's all right. You don't need words. It's a fight time. You go do the thing now. You go battle it out. Hiya! Get after it. There you go.
Did he just basically
I shadow linked him.
Shadow League. Yes. No, I get that. I feel like you hired a third party to do the job that we hired you to do.
So
You
not necessarily-
subcontracting this deathmatch?
I own the dungeon. It's my dungeon. I subcontract the work inside that dungeon,
Right.
but
No,
it is still mine.
Mm-hmm. I'm
We
not
can get into
complaining.
semantics later, but right now, bloodshed. Huh?
Yes. No, I think this is great. I think this is actually a sign of leadership. I'm all for this.
I don't know
Brilliant.
about that. Anyways,
Delegation.
I'm using everything I've got here, Arbiter. I don't know what that means for me to
All
do.
right.
Two actions, one step effect, one power
Hold
roll.
on. You have advantage because you're in the bone zone on both of these attacks. So
Okay.
so roll with advantage for the first one. We'll just make this the power up first.
All right. Defense has already been thrown down with a
Oh
mere
my
9.
fucking god!
And the 9 is good enough. How do you reject this, Richard Notley, as you find yourself encased in this dark space?
I'm not gonna lie, Skelly Man. I've always wanted to play with myself, so this is like playing with myself in person here. This is really fun.
Yeah.
I mean, you were him, Arbiter, last time. I don't know if
Oh, you want me to do this?
you were the guy!
I didn't know if the statue was jumping in yet.
Yeah.
That's the attack! It's the statue!
Hop in.
Oh yeah. Well, it's like looking in the mirror, except for
Beautiful mirror.
my mirror, except for I'm wearing a mustache with a nice thick layer of adhesive.
You got a beautiful mustache.
I know. I glued it on there nice and tight.
Really nice.
Hey, you're supposed to be fighting each other! What is this?
Yeah, try to touch it. Just touch it a little bit. Yeah.
Oh,
Just,
this is not what I...
hey, you should lick it. It's got a really nice
mustache.
mouthfeel.
Oh yeah.
Pit trap! I open a pit trap beneath both of them because apparently... I have to do something here.
It's a meat cute. You've set up a meat cute for them.
Roll with advantage.
Oh, god damn it, he rolls so high!
17 to
17 in
defend.
defense. That's
This is your
right.
status
That's
effect.
right. Trying to shut you down. You have to roll.
We still have advantage.
Oh,
on
no.
this
Still
one.
have
Yes,
advantage in the
yes.
bone zone.
Okay.
You have
Oh
2
my fucking
chances.
God.
Both
Oh
of
my
them will
fucking God.
deny.
You beautiful bastard. Come here.
14, 15. While solid is still not good enough. That pit opens up, but it's not deep. If anything, they just come closer
never finish.
together.
Oh yeah, nice.
Guys, I asked for a lava
oh,
pit!
yeah,
This is a 2-inch drop!
nice little privacy. It's nice.
I know. It's so much nicer now.
Yeah, now we're looking eye to eye.
Now we're looking right in the eyes.
Nowhere to go. It's just you and me in here.
Nowhere to go.
We only have one
I've run
mustache,
out
but I
of
think we're gonna make it
everything.
work.
Wait, can you feel me right now? Because I'm like a
The
ghost.
dungeon
I
fades
always feel
away!
you.
And so does the statue, because he
nicest thing
still
you've ever
works
said.
for me in the
I
dungeon.
want you inside of me.
And that is his final words as the statue now disappears. And is gone.
I was thinking the ghost could control the statue, baby.
Well, hey.
Hey, mister, as Thea approaches Richard Skellman, are you doing okay?
No. I'm doing my very, very best, but yet at every turn, this dick has bested me by not even trying. He's literally not tried in any form or fashion. He just seems to continue falling upwards. That must be something said about the managerial system when someone can just be as uncaring, aloof, and untrying as this man here, and yet be as successful.
It's really upsetting you, isn't it?
It's been a long time since I've been this upset about something, and I don't know what to do about it.
It's okay. You should channel that energy. Get really angry. Isn't it stupid that he had a whole body of flesh and then he had nice bones and he got rid of all of
He
it?
got rid of all the bones.
All of it.
He's ascended to a higher plane. I've been this way for thousands of years, and yet he ascends immediately.
Don't let him think that way. Just because he's different doesn't mean it's better than you. Show him that bones are the real winner here.
I would love to, but I'm out of action.
Yep. And with that, we are at the end of round number 3.
This is again the time that Thea's come to help after the effects of the things have happened. You have awful timing, Thea. I just want to point that out. Great words, awful timing.
She's really good at throwing shit.
Thea,
I know! It's still on my body!
Thea, can you roll me a d20?
Yeah, I can definitely do that. I bet it'll be higher than the 2 you rolled earlier.
Fuck you, Thea!
With a 6,
Hey!
that is enough for another chaos event. Richard Dollar, roll my flat d20.
Yeah, sure, whatever you want.
Yeah, with the dice. He rolls, and it's a 9.
9.
You hear from the chinchillas in the sideline, those front row seaters that took the seats of the acolytes start yelling out with small little translators around their neck. You dress like Mima! You're terrible! I've seen better bones! That ghost doesn't scare us! As the small horde of chinchillas hurl insults in your direction, their painfully accurate and hurtful observations categorize them quite clearly as big butt heads. So roll to block the psychic damage that they throw at you.
Why is our government so mean?
Fuck the government.
That's what I'm saying. We gave them deferential treatment and fucking hell!
We
What's
would never through
happening?
you! Oh, both of you would be terrible walls!
You,
damn.
You both fail with a what was it?
The 12 wasn't even
12
good enough.
and
Don't
a
worry.
6. You both fail. You're both going to take 3 points of damage to your fighting spirit.
As one hurls one final hurl of insults. Why can't you even roll a die?
That's more damage than either of us have done the entire time.
This is true.
I am aware.
But as fair note,
Government.
maybe this is the time you use hero points. Then it can do 5 times the damage should you hit.
What's the fuck? Yeah, sure. I'll get there.
All right. Chaos rains down as we move into round number 4. Richard.
Wait, that was my job.
Yeah, but you were doing a bad job at it, and I could just do it with magic, so really no point to have you drag him out of the shed. You know, it seems
He
kinda
goes over
pointless.
to the shed and sets it on fire.
I mean,
Am I still in the bone zone?
No.
No, it fades away, and yourself fades
You
away.
are-
I can only place
Wait.
you there temporarily. It's very strange.
No. Where's
Yeah, sorry.
the statue?
from out in the ether,
Is it gone?
you just hear on the wind, "I want you inside of me."
Where is my statue, Skeleman? Where did it
Well,
go?
he's at my dungeon. Well, we can go see them later.
So what I just saw was not real.
No, it's in fact real. I literally transport us into the dungeon itself. They're working for me.
Can you bring him back? Right now.
Arbiter, can I get a do-over?
I mean, technically on your turn you can.
I can do it in a moment.
I hold my turns.
You hold your turns. All right, and
All of them?
All 3 turns I hold. I sit there.
you actually, because your stats flipped, you actually had 4 turns this round. So you hold
said what I
all 4 turns.
You see what I say about not even trying and then succeeding? It's kind of messed up.
Skelman, he stands there and waits, not defending, not anything. So back to you.
I mean, what the fuck am I supposed to do? All right, fine. Once the bone zone again, Arbiter, you give it the blessing. Sure. You know what? Fine. I do the thing. I'm going to summon up my heroic surge to regain the bone zone and send him back to the danger dungeon. I will, however, place the statue at the end of a long hallway full of dangerous traps that if he wants to go see that statue so badly, he must traverse through them. Now, I've thought about some of these things here. A ghost, bit hard to hit, which is why, in the meantime, I've had all of my lackeys place ectoplasmic goo on all of the pointy, sharp objects to ensure that they are effective. Also, lots of fire. So much fire. So now what do I do?
That's okay.
Well, you could attack your 4 times, but the statue now back in this hallway. Dick, is that you?
Stay over there, Dick.
I'm here. I'm
I'm
back.
so far away. It's so cold here.
I will
Now
come and
go,
rescue you.
Richard.
I'm at
Go
the
to him.
I'm coming to you.
I'm at
That's
the end
right.
of this
You
shaft.
come to that, Dick. All right.
I'm coming.
So I'm gonna roll 4 times with advantage on each
Yeah.
of these.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
1. And then a defense, I suppose, as a
Yeah.
ectoplasm
Defense.
covered axe comes slamming downwards.
Oh my gosh.
No damage.
We know what happens. Fatigues all around.
God damn it. So he dodges out of the way of the first axe and then spike trap. Aha! With more ectoplasm. Yes, that's
Oh!
it actually
Super
worked.
effective. That one. Tell us how that succeeds as that spike trap appears.
Well, it's more like a spike box from all sides. And they're all covered in this weird blue ectoplasmy goo, and it actually pins him there. I didn't think it was gonna. He's so fast and yet so punctured.
Ow!
It is
My-
extra successful, as a nat 1 will also deal an extra point of damage as well to your fighting spirit, Richard Notley.
I didn't realize this would hurt so much. I'm a ghost.
I know,
This
I
shouldn't
have
hurt.
them do other stuff. That's great.
Oh,
Coincidentally, you also gain a 4th fatigue.
I'm coming, statue. I'm gonna get there.
Yeah, you get there. The flamethrowers drop from the ceiling and just blast away. That is. You go get him, buddy.
I'm gonna make it, statue.
Unleash hell with
16.
that 16 crushing. A mere 4. Another success. Describe it once again.
The flamethrowers drop from the ceiling and bathe the room in flame. And this, ghosts are still a bit, they can feel heat. And so I torch him a little bit. I cook him around the edges and,
Like a marshmallow.
Yeah, right, exactly. He's well
Stay puft
toasted.
marshmallow.
I think you still have your heroic surge. You can attack to any of these if you want. Is that-
Oh,
if you
I
hit.
thought that was part of the whole thing. But yeah, the flamethrowers, that's a good one. Let's call it that one.
Okay, that one's gonna hit for 5 total then instead of 1.
Oh,
The last challenge, Dick, it's right in front of you. You
Statue.
can do it.
I'm gonna come. I'm coming, statue. You can't stop me.
All right,
You're
this one
almost
is
here.
a
Come
wall of lightning, and that is
All of lightning.
wall of lightning, and he does successfully get through that one.
Describe that, Richard Notley, as you somehow dodge this wall of lightning.
It's like I just kind of watch and wait for the pattern.
Yeah.
That's how I play the Dark Souls games. Yeah, I wait and watch for the pattern, and then I try not to get hit by the boss. And in this case, I successfully step aside from the electrical field.
Easy.
Yeah,
Perfect.
That's wow. I should have really figured that out earlier.
All it needed was a sidestep. That's really poor planning.
I'm just really good.
That's stepping to the side.
Absolutely.
It's a skill. It is a very important skill.
Well,
Sidestep court workers all the time when they're trying to serve me papers that I need to go to trial.
Sure.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm impressed you're still standing. Arbiter, what is their fighting spirit at for the two of them?
Richard Notley's at 3, and Skelman's at 7.
Oh,
at the moment.
Interesting. Now, we had some held moves. Are those still held?
No, he forfeited his turn.
I
Oh,
forfeit.
that's right. Complete forfeit. I'm
But
sorry.
it is
I
the
just
end of
was
the
blown away
round.
because it's such a weird choice.
It is the end of the round, so we could get another D20 roll.
We could. Would you like to roll this one,
Yeah,
Arbiter? Perhaps
sure.
redemption? Oh, it's not great.
Oh, it's fine. 9 is fine.
9 is fine. 9 is
All
fine.
right.
Yeah, keep saying that.
Round number 5.
We'll have to hold our hands because Thea burned all the signs. It's not my fault!
Richard Notley face to face with the statue in the bone zone. You have back to 3 actions.
Statue, I say we become one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not allowed. That's not allowed.
As I was saying before we got interrupted, I do want you in and around and inside of me.
Let's make it happen.
Especially with
I'm
your
prepared.
thick, muscular Peloton legs.
Oh yeah, you know it. Look at my calves. Feel my calves right here.
Yeah. Oh,
Actually,
yeah,
you can't really because I'm a ghost.
No, but I can see them, and I gotta tell you what, I'm into the varicose veins.
Oh yeah, you know it.
I'm a vein guy. Always have been.
Well, we both are. Anyway, you want to merge and fight this fight?
The statue opens up its giant angel-like wings to invite you in to a embrace.
I'm gonna use my first turn to join with this statue.
You can just join with the statue for free. I'm not gonna charge you for it.
All right, join with the statue.
I'm not even gonna charge him.
It's not an attack.
Wow. Wow.
That's not. No, you're on my payroll, statue. Get him out. Get him out of there.
You don't know me off the clock.
I suppose not. No, that's correct.
I'm allowed a 15-minute break.
Work-life balance. No, you're right, statue. Come on.
Respectable. Respectable.
And that's all it's gonna take to finish this fight. All right, statue, let's go. Let's fly up there and give him a knuckle sandwich.
All right, go for it. You have your 3 turns. You have not used a single thing yet, so you have all of your status effects, power ups, everything.
We swing with a 22.
Holy shit.
It's a heavy hitter.
Rock fist.
Natural one.
No
And
one.
so my golden dice shatter immediately. The first defense roll that I get with them.
No, it's worse. How many fatigues do you have now?
3.
Me? Just 3,
Okay.
yeah.
3. So not only do you lose your shield and you take 1 point of damage from that hit, but you take another point of damage from getting that nat 1, and your fatigues go up to 3.
It was meant to come to this end, I suppose. All right, Richard. Do what you must.
With a heavy heart. I mean, I don't actually have a heart. I'm a ghost now.
You are a ghost now.
Inside of a
With
statue.
inside of a statue. Let's just end this, I guess.
Come on, then.
You got 2
Let's do
attacks
it.
and all your consumables.
Okay, let's do a second attack. Well, I don't know. I kind of got a little sappy there. I may have
Use
missed.
all of your things. Do it. Become the manager you were meant to be.
Do you want to add anything on before he rolls defense?
Yeah, I'll everything I could apply to this attack.
You can apply all of it.
Status me,
apply all of it.
Dad.
You want to apply all of it to a 9. Got it.
I mean, considering the way I've been rolling
feel
today,
like
that may be a
There's
good
still a
bet.
chance.
There
I
is
feel like
so
everyone's
much
yelling
of a
at me
chance.
now. I feel pressured.
You use your power-up shit so you get advantages.
Oh, I
Not
rolled a 9.
advantages, just extra
You rolled a
damage.
10.
All right,
Yep.
well, then never mind. I thought that was an advantage. Never mind. I'll roll defense. Roll?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Let's
trying.
see how it
There
fares
is.
against the 9. Oh my gosh! How? The one time you have lost your golden dice. You had disparaged your rolls from the very beginning, and the moment you really needed it, it came through. Tell us, what did you roll, Skelman?
Well, I had accepted my defeat, but my slimy friend had not. And so a pseudopod comes out to block the what would be final blow. And I look at that green arm and I say, you're right. I do still have a chance at this. And I assume that the slimy guy kind of shoves back the statue as I stand back to my feet and say, I will not take this lying down then.
Francis takes that for you in case you forgot his name.
I did.
Richard
I was
Notley.
gonna call it Jeff.
Richard Notley, you use both status effects. All 3 status effects, both power-ups and presumably your heroic surge, because you said everything in one attack. You still have another attack that you can make, just a normal one.
Come on, land dick.
I'm gonna try and.
Let's tussle.
All right, let's do this. I still have a little bit of Peloton magic somewhere deep inside my soul, which is deep inside this statue. And I'm gonna hold my arms up to the sky. And up in the sky, you'll see as the clouds clear, as a swarm of Peloton bikes flutter through the wind, swirling in the sky around you.
Oh no.
Arcs of lightning shoot from all around them as they all swirl up, and a beam of electrical energy blasts down upon the both of us.
Oh, I hate cardio! Son of a bitch.
No! Oh my gosh! How?
Peloton power activate!
With a natural 20, you gain a second adrenaline. You also regain a point of fighting spirit. You deal 2 points of damage to Skelman as this lightning blasts down. We got ourselves a little bit of a game here as it turns to Richard Skelman's turn.
Just check me here. What am I at?
You're at 3.
Holy shit, really? After that too?
After
I had
that-
a nat 20 damage still on that one? God damn.
You had a nat 20?
I did on a defense.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm sorry. Wait, did you just?
That's why we were all surprised when it happened. When it was
Yeah,
when Richard
yeah.
Motley
I-
did all of his attacks.
Yeah, did I not add that back? What do
I
you
don't know.
What do you think you have?
I think I have 5.
I think it'll be 4 then. If
All right,
if
4
missed
works
that.
for me, and I've got one of those adrenaline things now, yeah?
You
I don't
do-
know what they're for.
They're just keeping track of how many nat 20s you roll. If you get 3 of
Sounds
them, you
good.
get a fatigue.
All right. Well, then I have 4, and I have my 4 attacks, and, well, we're gonna get to tussling. And I think for my first 2 attacks, I'm actually just like, ha-ha, punch, right? Just, getting into the fight of things after the lightning fucking obliterated me. It's fine. But then, I'm gonna make these 2 attacks, 1 and then 2, and hopefully deal some damage to this skeleton or to the statue. And one of these is a natural 1. That's a natural 20. Oh, fuck me sideways. This is not going well.
on.
Wow!
We are gonna
You
resolve
really
all this.
bobbled this, didn't you?
Okay, let me. How many have we done? Because that got all out of order.
No, I did 2
I
attacks.
rolled another nat 20.
Okay.
Yeah, so my 20 goes to his 21, which is his natural 20.
Okay.
And then my 3 goes to his 16.
Okay.
None
so
of these paired up well.
you have hit 0 times.
I did nothing, and
Also,
he gained health from it.
I also need to
but-
call out one other thing. That 3 was a nat 1.
It was.
Which is...
Was it?
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
But if
Damn it.
so,
Takes
you
one of your fighting spirit.
it does take one of your
He's
fighting
healing,
spirit.
and I'm dying.
But
I'm not even trying.
But with Richard Notley rolls a natural 20, giving him 3 adrenaline. Therefore, giving him a fatigue, which is
Oh!
his 5th.
Wait, is that your last?
Yeah.
You
No
pushed him.
way.
You pushed him to the edge.
Oh!
It was strategy the whole time. You burned yourself to burn
are you all right?
him.
Dick, what's happening? Are you okay? What's going on?
Pulmonary.
You don't have a heart anymore. You're a ghost already.
Wait. Oh no. Oh wait. No. I'm sorry. No. I'm just
Yeah.
fading away.
Oh, is that's... You're ascending again? God damn it! How does he do it? He's done it again! He's ascended and for what? For why? I've been trying for thousands of years to ascend, and yet
all around all of you now.
he's everywhere. He's become
We've been
one with
looking
the
for you.
universe.
to talk to you about your car's extended warranty.
Oh, shit. God damn it, Dick. It wasn't supposed to go this way. You pushed yourself too hard, too fast. The ascension takes time, meditation, energy. Well, Arbiter, what now? He's faded away.
He has faded away. Pay no mind to the Arbiter. He's gathering his thoughts.
Oh, Grandmaster, sorry, I forgot you were up there.
Okay.
Thea's
What?
been
I've
around
been
so
here the
much.
whole time.
Thea's been around a lot. It made me...
She does the dirty work down there. It's fine. It's fine. But I do require a leader who can be present, who can lead.
Right.
And you are the only one standing. As she leaves her seat next to the chinchillas to approach you.
It's a bit by accident, I think.
Fuck the government.
Listen, luck is part of winning. Don't ever underestimate it. Leverage it. And apparently, it's enough on your side, even when you didn't believe it.
I guess so. I suppose that's right. I've, succeeded where the entirety of the time I was failing. Perhaps I am management material.
Exactly. That's what we see in you. Not just me and the Arbiter, but all of the acolytes. As we look around you, still here.
Aye.
You have a lot more going for you than you realize, Skelman. I want you to lead Team B. Actually, first rule of order. What is your team name?
Well, I've thought long and hard about this name. We three dicks came together as one to do what people thought was impossible. Find Thea. Clearly the most chaotic object in the universe. It's been a difficult road, I think. But I do owe my success to the other two dicks. I think Team D is here to stay.
2 letters down, but it is absolutely your choice. Team D.
For
It will be
dicks.
for dicks.
That's right.
Do we need to add that to the shirt, Team D, and then smaller text for dicks?
Well, I think it should be specified. I would
Yes.
consult my other
number
dicks, but it
4.
seems
They've number 4.
number 4.
Is there like a
The
mystery
The number
fourth dick?
4. No. Team
I'm
D,
listening to the
4.
universe. Ah,
Also, taxation is theft.
right. Yes. I'm sorry. I'm listening to the universe. It's talking to me a lot more often. And hopefully my 2 dicky amigos agree with Team D being our path forward.
As a leader, you get to decide. But don't worry, they'll join you back soon enough. They'll rematerialize because as they continue to elevate, they should realize it's a loop. And Richard Notley will return back in his fleshy state next time around. Don't worry, as she places a hand on your bony shoulder.
Grandmaster, does that mean ascension is for nothing?
Well,
Have I been trying to do something that only gets me back to the place I started?
oh, this is a...
Has it all been
It's
for
not a
naught?
It's a spiral.
This is a much bigger question. Listen, I just run the Dread Fortress and look over the void. I don't want to be your spiritual guide as she starts to take a few steps back. That's way more pressure than I want to...
Who am I?
Okay.
What am I?
He's having a crisis. Somebody come get him.
There's...
The Arbiter flies down and actually just escorts Skelman off of the field. And as he does, you know, I really thought that you were gonna choose Dick Dynasty as a team name.
Oh shit, that's such a good one. I think I was caught up in the moment there.
Yeah, it's okay. It happens. It happens to all
It's
of
not
us.
written
To be
down
honest with you.
anywhere yet, right? We can change it.
I mean, you
as much
you
as I
can,
do
but you
enjoy-
did say it in front of all the acolytes.
Fuck. As much as I do like the idea of being managerial, my management style is much more cooperative with my underlings, and I would feel remiss if I didn't at least ask. Dick Dynasty sounds so good. God damn it.
I'll talk to the Grandmaster. We'll see
Thank
what
you.
we can do. We'll take you back. We'll get your bones massaged.
Yeah.
Get someone to rub on this bone, and you'll feel a lot better.
Yeah, rub that bone. That'd be great. Thank you. I'm a little sore.
Acolytes, as the Grandmaster turns to face the remaining crowd. You have witnessed the birth of our second team. Remember that these death matches are not just for fun, though they are hella fun. Am I right? Yeah. Yes, it is. But it is also here to remind ourselves to stay vigilant, to push ourselves. Death is not the ending, and it is not what we should fear. We are stronger. We should know that everything in the universe pushes towards our victory as long as we push there ourselves. Hold on to your faith. Hold on to the void. And we'll see you next week, Acolytes. Welcome and good night to D20 Deathmatch!